All right. What's next? You want to go to? I guess.
Cause you know where we could go, but we're not gonna go there, right?
No, go ahead. What you gonna do? You could. Go ahead. Is it an article or is it is it a talking point? Y'all could go ahead. Go ahead.
It's still chiming on free black men. You know what I'm saying? But this one, I'm not really saying free them. You know what I mean? Until I get all the evidence correct. But right now, with the situation with Diddy and Cassie, shit, this is wild, bro.
Don't free him. Don't free him.
I'm not saying free him.
Lock her ass up, dog.
But lock her ass up. Thank you, Z. Don't free him, but it's supposed to be a RICO case. And all they talking about is their sex life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he's a freak. So the fuck what?
Well, the thing is that they're trying to convince the jury to convict. You know what I mean? And the best way for you to do that, even if it's indirectly, is to, get damning evidence against him that will nudge the jury in the direction of conviction. You know what I mean?
As they trying to nudge the jury and stuff like that, Cassie out there making herself a conspirator to the whole shit.
All right, so can
we talk about this? How can she take the stand when she's already settled?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's double jeopardy. How can you take the stand? Why the fuck did I pay you if you were just gonna take the stand?
That was poor negotiation there. That was very poor negotiation.
It wasn't my fault though. It wasn't my fault.
B, that was horrible. That was horrible pimping, huh?
It was horrible pimping. I need to change my career out here because everybody is just fucking up.
Yeah,
seriously.
Man.
No, but it's either that or the same thing that happened to Tory. Because you saw with Bill Cosby, right? I don't put Bill Cosby in the category, and maybe I should, but I don't put Bill Cosby in the same category as the R. Kellys and the P. Diddy's. I really don't.
Yeah.
But what happened to him, the mob that came after him years after the fact, right? And how he was tried and convicted in the court of public opinion through the media, which set up his downfall, right? You attack the reputation first, and then you attack the man. And they're doing the exact same thing. So I really think something greater is at play. And it's arrogant black men have always been targets since Jack Johnson, since buck breaking. Arrogant black men are public enemy number one in this system. And Diddy represents the height of that. But he also took a lot of people to task, and he was a power player in a lot of arenas where you don't see black men.
That's right.
From entertainment to the liquor, the liquor situation or whatever. That brother was really doing it. So I don't like the way that this is playing out, because it's not about women being trafficked. It's not about anybody underage. This is a bunch of consenting adults that were high as hell off of drugs that make you fuck each other.
Robbie?
Yeah.
So Cassie's a sex worker. A high-paid sex worker.
Yeah. So is it the case that Cassidy has taken the stand and she's admitted to a lot of consensual behavior? Is that what's happening here? Okay.
Yeah, she drunk pee.
Yes.
Why did she say why she drank it? I mean, was it forced on her?
She liked it. She paid for this shit. She was down for this shit, bro.
Okay. So admittedly, her involvement was consensual in a lot of ways.
Yeah. She tried to make it seem like she was forced it against her will, and she was young and dumb, and she just wanted to please daddy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because that's the general thing that I got from this is that the reason why she did a lot of these things was because she was just trying to please him.
Their argument was she was groomed. So it doesn't matter how consensual it was or how much she wanted because her mind wasn't right in the first place because she was groomed.
How old was she when she first started talking
19?
to Diddy?
When she
19?
left, when Ryan Leslie introduced her to Diddy and she decided to leave Ryan Leslie for him, she was 19, 20.
She was an adult by legal terms. That's how I look at it. You know, and that's why I go back to you got these young women, they willing to do anything to get this clout, and you're infatuated with this person and you make poor decisions.
Yeah.
Do better. You needed to learn from that lesson. That's how I look at it. I don't want to be insensitive. I get it. Hell, me at my age, I've done things because like I'm so infatuated with somebody, and shoot, that's a lesson learned. Grow up. Mature.
Yeah. Could you imagine like what the relationship is like, or what the conversations are like, or just what the relationship dynamics have become between her and her husband now? When they get home, like when they get home at the end of the day, like it's either a lot of questions or a lot of silence.
She's still with the same person.
Well, she's married and she's currently pregnant, right? Like 8 months pregnant.
Yeah, she was the same dude because it came out in the trial that she actually answered the phone while her and Puff were in the middle of a freak off. When he called, her new husband called her, and she answered the phone and was talking while they were in the middle of it. So he's a cuck. He's Cuckleberry Finn. Right, motherfucker. Like, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be like super. I'm trying not to be super racist and shit, but like that motherfucker clearly gets off on that type shit because I wouldn't touch Cassie with my enemy's dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for somebody to actually like, yo, you're somebody,
But who's to say that he wasn't in on it? People be like that. Who's to say that he didn't? He was like, "Hey, yo, Diddy, go get Diddy." Now he might have did pimping right. He's
all right. Done, bro. I'm about to cut off today, bro.
I love
you. Be true. But she's talking about. God damn, like she got sores all in her mouth
from sucking dick. Like,
Jesus Christ. Like she's admitting this shit. She liked it. Mikey liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine the baby in her stomach listening to this shit?
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, imagine how many kids she got now? Two. She got to have 3 children, right? My bad, baby. She about to have 3 children.
No, this is the 4th. She's pregnant with. No, you're right. Yeah, this is 3. This is the 3rd that
she got kids.
One that she's having now.
Yeah, with this dude.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right. You gotta call him. You gotta call him. You know about pimping, man. You gotta call him. Because I think that was a pimp move. I think that was a pimp move to get the 30, the 20 mil. You know what I'm saying? Right?
I just can't understand how people. I was just raised different. I was raised different. I really think about like what my kids would say about me because they're gonna go back. They can watch this stuff. Their friends see this stuff. I think about what my elders think about me. You know, like no. I just.
There's no. Now that we're in this digital age, the idea of being able to put skeletons in the closet and leaving them there, that shit doesn't exist anymore.
That's why I'm not talking about my 3-week pimp story. I'm not going up there. You know what I'm saying? I got jobs to get. But anyway, like, what else to talk about? You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm saying, I mean to cut you off, Z, but like, yeah, the situation with the children, and they have to hear this shit, and they're gonna hear it for the rest of their life. They're gonna go to school. Oh man, your mom's is a super whore. You know what I'm saying? Mommy, guess what they said about me, baby? I gotta sit down and talk to you about something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye was sucking peen since 6'14" and shit. You know what I'm saying? What Northwest got to say about this, bro?
You got to take that to the grave, dog.
The fuck?
Or to the therapist. Maybe the therapist. That's a healthier than the grave. But like,
yeah.
But
I knew something was up.
Yeah.
You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
my thing though. My thing is this.
I'm sorry.
Where the hell is Farnsworth Bentley, man?
You fucking talk about it, bro.
Where is this nigga, dog?
He not flying nowhere with the umbrella in the sky, bro. I don't know where he at, bro.
Like, they need to subpoena this motherfucker. Like, what type of non-disclosure agreement does he have that he's not been called to the stand yet?
What?
Yeah.
You know who hasn't been called to the stand yet?
Mace?
Jaguar Wright. I'll be sure. Dean
No,
Dale.
but I'll be sure.
They come on as a rap.
Yeah, I'll be sure it's testifying. Yeah,
I'll be
really.
Yeah, he did. He already did.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I'll be sure has testified that his recent health issues with his organ failure was a result of Diddy. And I'll be sure also alleges that the death of Kim Porter is a result of Diddy's doing as well.
His kids too. Oh my God, I feel sorry for those girls.
I'll be sure, and his eyebrow took the stand.
More black. You gonna talk about I'll be sure eyebrows, man?
Who else?
Yeah, this is
a Jerry curl.
Kid Cudi took the stand.
Yeah, today, right? Wasn't it today?
Because he blew up. Diddy allegedly blew up his car.
He fucking did.
Because she was cheating on Diddy with Kid Cudi. How you cheating on somebody and you having freak offs, yo? Like, Cassie was multitasking like a motherfucker, man.
It all makes sense. Her husband was pimping her. This all makes sense.
I told you. See? I told you. It was a pimp move.
She was making her rounds. Look.
And Cassie alleged, I guess I'm hearing that she threatened to kill somebody through text. Talking about, yo, man, I never killed nobody, but yo, you talk that shit, I'm gonna kill you. And that's been made in the court. But I'm like, damn, this is the Cassie show. Like, where's the Rico? Where's the Rico? Anybody?
I don't know. Yeah,
and Rico's supposed to be going after organizations, organized crime. Like,
criminal
Diddy's one person. Yeah. If it's a Rico, then that means multiple people need to be going down, not just one person.
Yeah, Cassie needs to go down.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a very messy thing going on with them. I could tell you this, and I felt this way for a long time, but since this whole Diddy thing, I'm feeling even more so, was reaffirming how I feel, and that is that industry is filthy, man. Like, it's horrible, like a horrible industry filled with just a bunch of freaks, underhandedness, like dishonesty. Like they could have that madness. Absolutely, no parts of it.
Is Orlando Brown taking a stand?
Why would he take the stand?
Oh Lord.
That was one of his lovers too.
Shit, when's Meek Mill taking a stand? And was he groomed?
Yeah, that's right.
When's Bieber taking a stand?
When is the Biebs taking a stand? We only got 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Sarah for making the band, like, yo, it's a lot, man.
There was a documentary that I saw recently.
Did he hit Sarah?
Yeah. And I remember I saw, and I can't remember, it was a Diddy documentary. I don't know if it was on Prime or what. And all these people were talking about their experiences with Diddy. I think one of the most compelling stories or accounts that was on there was Diddy's childhood friend or quote unquote older brother, And he talked about just their childhood growing up and just how Diddy was as a child. But yes, I don't know, man. This is a very interesting thing. I guess there's a lot more of this case that has to unfold, correct? Like, what are we in week 6? Is that where we are right now?
Nah, this is like the second week, right?
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, like I'm tripping. Okay. So how long are they how long are they? Did they say how long they're expecting it's going to take before they get to closing arguments?
8 weeks.
8 weeks. Okay. All right.
Right. I mean, what about Mary J. Blige? What about Mace?
Yeah. A lot of he worked with a lot of people, and he also managed the careers of a lot of people. Yeah.
Jigga.
They said that he's never been friends with him. You know.
Jodeci.
Dame Dash said some months ago on his podcast, on his show, on his channel, he was like how he back in the day when he would get invited to those Diddy parties, he would never go, and it wasn't intentional. He just would have other things to do, or there would be more important things to do. So as a result, or he would just have scheduling conflicts. So as a result, he would never make it to those parties. And he said, now looking back, he's like, I see I wasn't supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to be there. And he said, it's good that I wasn't there because
I feel you.
I believe him. I believe him. And he said, because I mean, I think we can all agree that Dame Dash has always been one of those dudes that has been the outlier of the industry, which is probably the reason why he's where he is now and not having as much success as other people. You know, but yeah, like I don't know, man. It's just a freaking crazy thing. We'll see what happens.
Imagine if he walked in. Oh, pause.
Right.
Pause. Pause. What the fuck? Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, he'd be leaning on the pause button. Yep.
What's his what was I gonna say? Yeah, Mark Curry, man. That brother Mark Curry, the worst decision he ever made was to not change his name from Mark Curry when he, you know what I'm saying, on the rapping tip. But he hates Diddy, man.
Mark Curry, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Mark Curry was the dude that he was on that song Bad Boy for Life, right?
Man, I'm not even sure.
That name sounds familiar.
One of the craziest things that I discovered through this trial is that Diddy has been sleeping with Megan. What's Nipsey's?
Nips. Oh yeah,
Lauren London.
London.
Oh, when was this?
Before, during, and after, and they pinpointing that he may have gotten Nip Pop.
Yikes!
Ah, that's crazy.
That's horrible, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is that she's one of those sisters that I always had a lot of respect for. Why? You know what I mean? So damn, I hope
I did.
Damn. You didn't have no respect for her, Z?
She has a baby by Lil Wayne, bro. I don't have respect.
Why did I know you was gonna say that?
Respect for nobody when I kid with Wayne, man. That gremlin. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Like, wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. So there's a lot of stuff coming out on this trial, huh?
Yeah, Puffy been associated with a lot of murders, man.
Fucking Diddy, man.
What about J-Lo? Shit.
Where is J-Lo?
Yeah, why didn't they get her? I'm surprised that they didn't get her to take the stand.
I think there's a time frame they're going after because J-Lo was pre-Cassie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny on the block. She's ducking. You know what I'm saying? She's ducking.
Yeah.
Because she was a part of that shooting that got Sean locked up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's a lot of shit. Like all through our childhood, all this shit happened. And we was out there like
yeah, man. I mess with Diddy, man. Like I like
I did too. Take that.
Yeah, man. What a moment in life, man. For Brooklyn, for New York, shit.
Yeah,
it was
crazy.
God, knowing that
Diddy, man, disappointed, man,
disappointed, man.
But not really.
I saw it coming.
Did you?
Oh,
I didn't, because I don't. Listen, if we as fans are not privy to the things that are going on outside of what they share when they go and do interviews and they're on these news outlets or whatever. We're not privy to the things that they're doing. So I've heard about the Diddy parties before, but I didn't know how weird those parties got. You know what I mean? Until they started talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, I don't know.
But also, those parties are not. Those parties happen everywhere. Like they're swingers parties, right? Like if you go through the goriest details of any swingers party anywhere, it's gonna be gross and it's gonna sound a lot like this. You know what I mean? Like that's where the him being railroaded comes in.
Yeah.
None of that is illegal. It's not illegal to be a freak. It's not illegal to be gay. You know what I mean? Like none of this shit is illegal.
Yeah.
Like
where's Rico?
Nothing that they have been talking about has been Diddy doing anything illegal.
It has nothing to do with the thousands of VHS tapes, security camera tapes.
Baby oil is not illegal.
And you talking about the baby oil laced with or tranquilizer, whatever.
Yeah, and they all on drugs. Like it's like like Charlie Sheen got less flack for giving women AIDS.
Period.
Yeah. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, unless this nigga is trafficking children or doing something with children or whatever, I really don't want to hear it, man. Like, all it sounds like it's a bunch of consenting homosexuals to me.
I remember it was a guy that was a neighbor of Diddy that yelled out, you know what I'm saying? People was recording saying that he's trafficking children through the tunnels. Like he be bringing like, you know what I'm saying, busloads of children to the building and everything like that. And he's supposed to be allegedly the neighbor. Puffy's house underground is an underground tunnel that goes directly to Hugh Hefner's house in a Playboy Mansion. You know what I'm saying? And
I heard that somewhere.
And nobody never talks about Hugh Hefner ever. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Hugh Hefner, Bill Cosby wouldn't be in the situation that he's in right now.
Yeah, but they've always been freaks. Like Marlon Brando and James Dean were fucking each other. Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor were fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like all these motherfuckers are freaks.
Oh, no, what?
Paul Mooney and Richard Pryor were fucking. Richard Pryor's son accused Paul Mooney of rape. Like all these niggas is fucked up, bro. Like they're all
rape Pryor.
Look it up, bro. I'm not making this shit up. All these niggas are freaks.
Wow, crazy. They can have that industry. I do know this though. Damn. This is one undeniable fact. Diddy, if he gets out of this, he can't dye his hair back black. He's gonna have to just stay gray. Shit is out there now, brother. We know.
It is. It is.
What's next, man? I was thinking about dyeing my hair.
Don't do it.
Cause I gotta work on the wine and cheese party, and I gotta get my afro together. I'm gonna get a Fu Manchu, and I'm gonna just make it black. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do like a black exploitation commercial.
So you're gonna dye your beard?
I'm gonna cut the beard off, and I'm just gonna have a Fu Manchu.
Okay, all right, but that's not dyeing your hair though. You know what I mean?
I'm a full beard. Yeah, that's weird. I never got it.
Don't do that shit, man.
Yeah, but I am gonna dye this right here. You know what I'm saying, to make it look right with the. Because I'm matching the 70 look and shit like that. So this for acting. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, definitely.
My chucks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah. Don't free Diddy.